I thought this was a great one of our best starts to a game and starts to a second half. We started the game with the correct level of intensity. We played great defense, and we executed on the offensive end. And our defense allowed us to get out on some fast breaks. And then our offense, we shared the ball better this game than our last three. So, and the results they kind of speak for themselves. I thought we got some great production from Courtney. She hit 2 big three-pointers that I think put us up by 21. The other one stopped the run. And Des always, she shot a three-pointer, it was wide open, right? So if it goes in, I'm happy. It didn't go in, so I'm mad, right? So, she's probably, I'm never satisfied, right? No. I just thought we got great defensive production today, and we played a complete basketball game today.
You spoke a little bit about it, but Washington, you weren't happy with your guard play. How would you think of the guards today?
Well, I thought the guards played great, and especially on the defensive end. One of the things we've been harping on is play defense that allow us to get out in fast break, get some easy buckets, and then when it's time to play in the half court, we would be in rhythm. I thought we did that great today. I thought we played defense, we got out. We played pretty much every part of a basketball game tonight. In other words, we played in half court, we played transition, we played on the fast break, and then we played excellent defense. So I thought that was I was trying to hold it, but I felt it coming on. Excuse me. But I thought it was a more complete basketball game. And then our guard play was excellent on defense, which I think gave us a rhythm and a level of confidence on offense to knock down some shots.
Coach, they came out in a couple zones, 2-3, 2-2-1. Were you guys ready for that? How'd you guys try to counter it?
Yeah, we were ready for them to play zone. Their bench is shortened with injuries, and so we were ready for them to play zone, but we were also ready if they, tried to switch it up. The last couple of games, they started in zone, so we were kind of anticipating it but weren't sure. So we prepared for both.
Coach, the first game at UCLA, it seemed like you guys didn't have the floor spacing that you had in tonight's game. What was the difference tonight for the floor spacing?
Well, one of the things that we've been focusing on in practice lately is sharing the ball and having the correct spacing and timing offensively. And so, we've really been focusing on that, and shooters getting their hands ready, and passers, whether it's a penetrator, drive and kick, or whether it's passing into the post, a pivot, and a reversal of the ball. We've been working on that timing, and I think it showed in the game today that we shared the ball better. We were ready when it was time for us to knock down shots. And then we just executed. When it was time for us to play in that half court, we executed.
Coming off a couple of losses, how big was it for you guys to get a dominant win to kind of get back on track for the remainder of the pack?
For me, I don't know. I can't speak for it, but it was huge. First of all, because it's UCLA. And then secondly, it's at home. And then thirdly, we're coming off with 3 losses. So it was very important before we got out on that road to get back up on that winning horse.
Courtney, what did it feel like for you after struggling to shoot last week against Washington and knock down that first one and getting a rhythm going again?
I think Coach Cooper just told me, stay ready, have your hands ready. And my teammates found me the ball, and I knocked it down. And I put more trust into my technique. I think I started to kind of be a little bit off focus in the last game. So I just put up a lot of shots this past week and stayed with my technique.
Desiree, you had 4 big points early. Really helped the team jump out and build that lead. How much confidence were you able to gain throughout the game by just starting out so strong?
I think from past games, I've always tried to be a spark off the bench for my teammates. So that's just that's what I've tried to get back to.
I'm sorry. Did I do that? My bad.
So I've tried to get back to. I know. Yeah. I tried to get back to doing that, and I think today I was able to provide a little bit of spark. So confidence going into the game, it definitely gave me a boost, and I hope it gave my team a boost. So that's my goal.
No, I thought, what we've gotten, and I've been on her case for about 3 weeks, maybe more. Because what Daz can give us is she can give us tons of defense. She's quick. She's athletic. She can rebound, especially offensively. As they're boxing out Cassie, they're boxing out Alexis. You know, she can sneak in there, get some offensive boards. And then on the flip side of that ball, on the offensive end, she extends that defense, and they can't just double and triple team Cassie because Des is out there and can knock down that shot. So I'm trying to get her focused. She got her little chicken wing over here, you know, wrapped up. And I've been trying to get that chicken wing looser and looser so she can just knock down those shots.
A lot of scoring opportunities seem to come from the fast break. Has that been something that you've been working on, or was it more of the defensive effort led to those opportunities?
I think our defensive effort led to it. But we've been working on defensive stops and then getting out. So we really wanted to focus on getting out on our fast break. We knew that UCLA had a short bench, and we wanted to run as much as possible. And one of the things I told the team was, even if we're taking the ball out of bounds, I want to do it quickly. I want to get that ball up so that we stay in a certain rhythm throughout the game.
Coach, today you guys had a pretty good day from three, almost 40%. When they're double, triple teaming Cassie down low, how important is it for you to get the ball inside and, you know, not rely on that three-point shot?
Well, that's another thing we talked about. We just talked about not settling for jump shots. That doesn't mean don't shoot wide open shots, except in the transition when we have 26 seconds on the shot clock, and, except then. What it means is we can get that shot within our offense, and you don't have to do that quickly, and you don't have to force it. So we've worked on balancing, getting out in transition, recognizing what fast break is, what transition is, and then what our half-court offense should look like, and when we should, you know, come up, call a play, and then execute.
Coach, what did you think? How would you describe Kiki's performance today? She didn't even play last game. You put her back in the starting lineup this game, and she really had a big game for you.
Well, I challenged Kiki to show up, and I thought she showed up on the defensive end first. She really started playing tough, and that's what we count on Kiki to do, one of the things we count on her to do. And I think that gave her confidence on the offensive end. Once she understands that that's kind of the order of things, I think she'll be more confident and she can give us more. So I put her back in the starting lineup to give her another opportunity to help us, to help herself, and to show everyone what she could do.
Any other questions?
You shouldn't have.
Hey, Des, one last thing, Des. How good does it feel to sweep UCLA your senior year?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it always feels good to beat UCLA just one time, but to beat them twice is amazing. And then the second time we beat them by more, so it feels good to, you know, get them, just knock them out the way. So yeah, it's good, and I'm glad I could do it for Coach Cooper our first year.
And get off me, man. Thank you.